Hey, what's happening, guys? Elton here, aka you know what. Yep, that's the 47 Rollfast that I've had for, I don't know, quite a few years. I don't know how many, quite frankly. This is, I think, the third time I enjoyed this year, fourth time, which has been more than the last year or two, I think. And yeah, you can see here in this park here in Ahuntsic, in the Ahuntsic sector of the city, you can see how this summer we really didn't got enough rain, really. This street here is Port Royal. At first I thought it was Industriel, but yeah, it's Port Royal and the cross street. I never remember what it is. Oh yeah, Lille. Lyle. Anyway, I've been wanting to do a bike ride video at the Rollfast since I got the idea to go for a ride today. Yeah, she's really dirty though. I'm gonna have to clean her, I think, next time. And thanks again to Ed, buddy. Thanks again, man, for fixing this and that on this. He even managed to pop the dent out when I dented the front fender here when I was in the old port. And yeah, I drove right into a bloody chain, actually, a big chain. So anyway, yeah, let's get it going there since the light is still green. Oh. We're gonna go down to Rue Charlin, which is the next street. Oh, by the way, that's the CN line there. This is kind of an odd street coming up here. We're gonna go left over here, like mixed residential and business. And oh my God, it smells good too. Kind of hungry. So we'll see what's going on over here. Yeah, this neighborhood has got a high percentage of black folks, Arabic folks, and Italian folks. And wow, look at that. Look at that Land Rover. Woo, daddy. Yeah. What a perfect day for a ride, let me tell you. Shut up! Shut up! I think this is the nicest I've actually ever been on this street, actually, in terms of weather. These guys I'm always filming because I don't have a life. But this is a pretty busy street, so I gotta keep my eye on the ball here. Plus, of course, I'm looking for old cars as usual. And all I seen was a Volkswagen Beetle that I filmed. Oh, I see a flat-nosed bluebird there. All the way over there. Yeah, usually I don't like doing these bike ride videos actually on these busy main type streets, you know, commercial streets, whatever. Where am I going in particular? I'm generally going south because, believe it or not, I actually hauled this thing all the way to Henri Boroughs metro station. I took the metro and Iberville. And yeah, so I said I'm going to go all the way up to Ahuntsic. Let this car pass here. Vas-y, go. Yeah, good. Yeah, that bluebird is showing its age, eh? Okay, I didn't pick the best place to do this, I admit it. This guy's probably pissed off. Too bad. You know what? Oh no, sorry. That ends over there. Well, we're not far from Montreal West and Saint no, that's for sure. Well, actually, closer to Montreal North. I was actually looking at my phones for a Tim Hortons near me, and I can't find one. For crying out loud, I'm craving a nice cappuccino. So, sorry, just talking to my camera. This guy, old man, turning around there. Look at that old fucking trailer. Oi, that's old. Holy cow. That's a very old trailer. There's a few oldies in there, eh? You know what? Let's go down this way. I don't know, call it a feeling. I see some businesses there. You know, whatever the hell street this is. We'll change hands here because the other hand's getting in the way holding this. The only trouble with these compact cameras is that because they're so small, it's hard to get used to holding them because you can usually drop. I've dropped this damn thing very easily. Does that say Sackville? Yeah, there you go. Get a shot of me biking in the sun there. Whee! Yeah, old school forever. Speaking of old school, that might be an old camper up there. Yeah, you see, that was my goal, is to take the metro from Henri Boroughs and then like try to bike all the way to my place. I probably won't. I'll probably end up biking to like Radisson Metro or something, you know. Yeah, it's not really old, eh? Nah, it's not really old. That's nice Ford though. Perfect day for a bike ride. Nice breeze, not too hot. It's probably about 24 degrees Celsius. And we're gonna make a left here. Just keep going along where the lighting is nice, because if I go the other way, it's not gonna look too good. And on top of that, it'll be hard for me to see biking the other way as well. I'm trying to figure out where I'm biking to. I think I'm biking towards Saint Michel. I know at the Boroughs and Saint Michel is at Tim Hortons, but I'm not going back north like I said, because then it's just going to be harder and take longer to get back. You know? She's an easy lover. She'll take your heart and she won't leave it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. She's an easy lover. Yeah, back in the day, and when the 80s and 90s, when Phil Collins ruled the top 10 charts. Yeah, there's another garage. What about that? What's that? Holy shit, that's an old MCI back there. Oh boy, what? That's an old fucking MCI, buddy. Yeah, and it's not a Greyhound. Look at that, eh? Good old MCI. Nice. You know, in New York City, they still got a bunch of these actually for the Metropolitan Transit Authority. They're off-island, off Manhattan Island, you know, service, what do you call it, coach service, intercity service. Ah! Oh boy, what have I done here? Where the hell am I? I don't want to go down that street. Way too busy. Oh crap, there's no Mercedes. Oh fuck, where am I now? What should I do? Is this P9? This is daunting. I gotta stop here in a minute and think. Well, I don't know what the hell street this is, but I sure as hell ain't going down P9, that's for sure. Way too busy. Well, I think it's P9. P9 is Saint Michel, whatever. They're both way too busy. I'm not going down those streets, so we're just going to keep heading slowly east and south, or I should say more south than east, or you know what I'm saying. You catch my drift? You know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can, I'm sure there'll be at least one of you will see this video and say, hey, you passé à côté de ma maison, you went out by my house. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't even catch that. This is another busy street. I'm going to make the next right that I can. Less cars. You know, like hey, see, this is going north, eh? Yeah. Whoa, what was that? What did I just see? Oh, it's an Alero. I was hoping it was a 90s Maxima, or should I say Maxima from 89 to 94, that generation. Anyway, I don't know, I'll try to make this as long as I can, but it's not very nice to hold a camera while you're biking, you know, and I'm gonna keep talking here so this doesn't get, I don't lose my monetization because of that music playing over there. Okay, so yeah. Oh, look at this, old Mercedes 190, never liked those. Oh, check that out, that's sick, look at this. Oh, daddy, I gotta stop making a video of that. But il va le voir éventuellement sur YouTube probablement. Je suis un peu connu dans l'internet. So anyways, I was saying there's a gentleman here, he saw me film the plane there. And ouais, ça, l'avion qui a passé, c'est rare ça là, parce que c'est un A340 puis il y a 4 moteurs sur ça, ça devient rare. Hey, c'est-tu assez fort sa musique? You know what? I'm not even going to do this. Okay, that was weird. I stopped to go film that Nissan 200SX, and instead I hear this big plane coming in there on landing approach, and like that one there. And I'm glad I filmed it. I wasn't going to film it. I'm like, I look up, shit, it's an A340, 4 engines. That's rare, man. It's getting as rare as a 747. And then I was going to film this modded Nissan 240SX you saw there. But I didn't because really, well, there was too much music there. You would think somebody was having a fucking block party. They're playing their music too loud. And then this old man came to talk to me. He was throwing me off. And he's telling me he doesn't hear well. Anyway, the car wasn't lit well at all either, so... Whatever, some other time. Now we're at 14e Avenue. Jeez, where am I now? I don't even know where the hell I am anymore. I don't know if this is Ahuntsic or Saint Michel. I think it's Saint Michel. I'd love to find a Timmy's. If not, I'll go find some place to eat. See, there's so many streets in my city I've never been down, you know, it's fun. Watch out, birdies. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, I just smelled Indian food. It smells so good. Or East Indian, something like that. Then again, isn't East Indian Jamaican? Most of the people live around here, they're Asian or African. Haitian or African. For a big Dodge on top of that. The old man was telling me too, he's like, yeah, the young guy who's got it, he's not home. Like, oh well, too bad. Next time, maybe not. Maybe he'll crash that fucking thing. A lot of these cars, these old Japanese cars, they got modded up. Unfortunately, they get crashed, you know? Just like in the old days with the muscle cars, because, you know, just because they're yeah, just because they're modified and they're driven by younger guys and they're not being careful and they crash the fucking cars. Simple as that, man. Yeah, decent, not bad for a Hyundai. Yeah, baby. Oh, Corolla's got the same rims. Woohoo! You know, unfortunately, there's some people around here. They would say something like in a video seeing this and say, "Oh well, you know, you're not allowed to be here, you don't belong." And what the hell am I doing going down? There's a fucking cul-de-sac over there. I knew I shouldn't have turned. Ming! Well, it shows I'm fucking visually impaired and stuck to riding a bike because I almost went to a cul-de-sac and that's going to go nowhere. So we're going to stay on whatever the hell this street is here. I think there's an old Grand Dam about to pass me. Oh, yeah. Same body as the Alero. You know, it's funny. Oh, a lot of you won't find it funny, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know, years ago, my uncle, one of my uncles, you know, he's a great guy, but you know, he's kind of prejudiced. He's, you know, he's old school. He's an old man. And he came to a neighborhood. I used to live in Emma Bay in Pierrefonds, you know, and it's pretty ghetto. And he would say, "Oh, if I know I'd be sit bonheur," which means it gets dark around here early. So it's kind of a bad joke, eh? Definitely off-colored. No pun intended. I have no idea at this point what major next boulevard I'm going to stop at, but I have to stop somewhere and eat and take a break. So, but definitely enjoying myself. It'd be nice if I could see an oldie to film somewhere, but hey, they become all elusive and hard to find because we live in a city of savages. There's too many cars and there's not enough parking, and it goes on and on. And I just heard my phone ring once again there from Facebook, and it's probably somebody wants to get. I don't know what it is. I put one of these vintage ads I put up today. I think it's for Black Velvet Whiskey or something. It's a really cool ad from 71. I've had like 4 people contact me about it. Nobody's doing anything. It happens sometimes. I'll list a certain ad and it gets everybody's attention. I got like 5, 6, 7, 8 people that contact me and there's only one person that comes to buy it. Don't ask. I don't understand people. I don't get it. What the hell is that noise on a Saturday afternoon now? Well, let's see. Where should I go? Let's go. Oh, nice Lexus. Let's go down this way here. Like I always say, man, I will flow by walk, by car, by whatever, by freaking bike, and I don't care if the area is poor or it's rich. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to record it. I will document it. But I'm also lucky because I'm fully aware that, unlike a lot of cities in the States, somebody might get shot for doing something like this. It's ridiculous as it is, but oh fuck, there's an old car right there. Oh my goodness, is that what I think it is? Oh my lordy, it's true. There it is. There's that Chrysler. Holy shit, there's that Chrysler that I took pictures of like almost 10 years ago. There it is. I don't believe it. It's here. It's here for me to document. I can't believe it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Finally, he was just complaining how I don't see anything anymore, but once in a while the gods like me and I find what I love. Well, that makes my day, man, to document that just for a couple of minutes. And you know, it's funny, I forgot to say, most people, they would look at these old apartment buildings and say, you know, it's poor, it's ghetto, and yeah, that's true. I mean, whatever. I'm not any different. I live in the ghetto in Hochelaga where I pay too much money for an apartment, and but that car fits. The street fits. That's how it looked back when this stuff was built in the 50s and 60s. That's what you would see: Impalas and Biscaynes and Parisiennes and Stratochiefs and Falcons and Mercury Comets, etc., etc., etc. You know what I mean? Whew. So where am I going now? Well, I'm not going to P9, that's for sure. I don't know. I guess I'll go down another block there. I think I'm just going to go to... oh, I know exactly where I'm going to go to. Whoa! I know exactly, or almost exactly where I'm going to go. There is a Timmy's on Saint Michel and Jarry. And I'm pretty sure, I keep saying I'm next to P9, but I think I'm next to Saint Michel. I hope. J'espère là. Oh yeah. Speaking of oldies, look at that Civic. Hey, that Civic is in good shape. That Civic was definitely redone. There's no way that car is original. It would, if it was original, it would have been all rusted out, because that's how they unfortunately all rust out here, and then rust belt like this old Sunfire here. This one's actually no, not bad. Not bad actually. Hey, is this thing zoomed in? No. Whew. Yeah, I'm definitely the minority around here. That's for sure. Don't worry, it's just YouTube. Just bullshit. Oh, nice. Yeah, man. Oh, shitty flat black paint though. The Tiburon. If you don't know, Tiburon means shark. Requin. Requin is French for shark. You know. Anyway, those of you who subscribe to my channel and you're not white, you know, you don't give a shit what I say really, because as I've said it before, me, like to quote a friend of mine who had said, he said, you know, I'm not prejudiced, I hate everybody equally. I'm the same way, I love and hate everybody equally. If I'm negative or, you know, I'm critical and negative about something, complaining, well, you know, that's just my nature, I'm wired that way, unfortunately. I'm fucking chemical imbalance, you know. You see this person over here living here? That's a little too proud to be Quebecois there. I bet you they would never go across Canada. They hate Canada. They don't want to know nothing about Canada. They don't like Anglos, don't like Canadians. J'aime pas le Canada, moi j'aime pas les Anglais. Moi j'aime Québec seulement. I know these guys. I know these type, you know? I don't know, me the separation thing, I'm fucking tired of it. Fucking tired of it, man. I think it's old shit, really. Oh, man. Oh, maybe we'll open up enough a bit, eh? I'm certainly not going to do it like all these idiots and go down one of these streets that's going against traffic. I will not do that. And I'm still thinking about that 66 Chrysler. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, actually, you know what? I can go down this way, can't I? Can I? Oh, baby. Take a quick peek here. One of my wheels is still a little wobbly. I think it's because the... this guy how fast he's gonna go there. Not this guy, the one who was at the intersection. Oh boy, it feels great to get out though. You know, when you're feeling down, there's nothing worse than being at home. I think there's an old Maxima. Whoa, hey, whoa. That's getting rare, that one. That's like 97, 98, 99. But yeah, you know, when you're at home too long, how are you gonna snap out of being depressed, you know? Seriously. Gotta get out of there, gotta get fresh air, gotta get some sunshine. Gotta get some blue skies and look at things and feel things and react to things, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, Bob. Yeah. Okay, wrong sound. Out in the street there is violence and then lots of work to be done. To hang out and washing because we can't get all of this. That's what I love about those big old American cars. Man, they're so noticeable. They're so easy to see, you know, even for me. Oof. Okay, yeah, getting tired now. Slowly going uphill here. Getting tired of holding the camera, actually. Hey, by the way, that reminds me, if any of you guys are loaded, or seriously, you're very lucky, let's call yourself very fortunate. I don't know, you have an extra GoPro or you work for a company that makes GoPros, you want to send me one as a nice gratuity. Look at that, Alero number 2. That would be really nice because, again, it really gets long in the tooth to be holding this freaking camera forever here. You know, not that it's a good camera or not. There's a nice looking Tahoe or Yukon. I don't know, I always get this too fucking screwed up. It's funny. I noticed right away when I got off the bike, right before I got off the bike, and I look at the trunk cover of that 66 Chrysler, I said, oh my God, it's got a Jesus fish on it. I said in the video, I said, I better not swear out of respect, you know. Then right at the end of the video, I swore. I said, fuck. Oh well. Oh well. 12th Avenue, 12th Avenue. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, this is typical of people who drive Corollas right here. Look at that. What are these people lined up here for? Oh my God. Why is there a lineup here? What the hell is this lineup for? They're all lined up for the gasoline? Car wash? No, I don't know. I don't even... Oh yeah, I'm definitely on the same shell. Another good reason for me to come down here as well is because... Oh, because there's a fire station on the corner where the Timmy's is. Actually, I think I was at that Timmy's a few days ago even. And I got a perfect thing to show you guys too to end this video too when I get there. Something related to the stupid transit motherfuckers there. You know? How you doing? All these guys standing around there. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I don't fucking care about it. Gotta have communication. Hey, look at that. I think my uncle Brian had a Mazda 6 exactly like that. Exactly that color. I think it was called Ice Storm. That was the name of the color. I kid you not. Poor Uncle Brian though, he died at 52. He had health problems. He had depression. He had a Casavogue. He had a friggin' horrible sciatica. Horrible. Horrible. Wow, look at that. Isn't that something? Can you believe that's here in Saint Michel? That's one of the, clearly that's one of the oldest houses in Saint Michel. Nice looking G6 there. Here it is. Here it is. This is really cool. This is for you fellow transit enthusiasts of the old school right here. The opposite of the scrap there, which is right here. And there's myself. Look at that. Oh man, how I would love to have that sign. Huh? This picture is worth 1,000 words right there. Indeed. Whew. Well, anyway. We're almost near the end of this run here, because again, we'd do this longer. It's not the question of batteries. They're both charged. It's just that... Again, I'm just tired of holding the camera. It's not very safe too, and I really got a thing for those new Accords. I don't know how long they've been on, 2 years, 3 years. And this building right here is Fire Station 9. So I'm gonna go lock my bike up somewhere where I can keep an eye on it, because this is a sketch area. And thanks for watching. Pompier is French for firefighters. Take care, hasta luego, stay good. And talk to y'all later there. Bye-bye.